Good day, this is Mr. Anderson. I'm in creative survival mode right now. I was thinking, after all the things that's been going on, and I'm just like trying to figure life out, trying to figure my situation out. Let me put it like that. And the first thing that caught in my mind, and I don't even know where this word came from, creative survival. I have to create a way to survive this system, these systems. And it's very challenging, just to say the least. And I really don't know what to do but figure out, create something. I was having a conversation with my brother a couple days ago, and I was like, man, I've cut so many corners that it's a circle now. It's a circle. It's just a cycle. A spinning cycle. I've cut so many corners that it's a circle. And I want to break that cycle. I gotta think in creative survival. I'm in creative survival mode. Like, I really gotta figure out what to do. You know, and in the process of all that, I got to keep my sanity. I got to keep my mental space to where, you know, it doesn't make me bitter. It doesn't make me angry. It doesn't make me mad at the world and mad at everybody and mad at the situation. I need to hit that $944 million. $994 million lottery. All that $707 million jackpot, Mega Millions. But anyway, passing the sign. I should have put an extra in here. But I'm in survival mode. I'm creative survival mode. I gotta create, which I am. I've actually pushed the button on my system. I'm actually, it's in process. Yeah, just man, the crazy part of me that I'm figuring out is, do we really have control of our lives? And if we do, what part? It's really make me questioning that, and how. And we all have to be in creative survival mode, because we have to be in these cycles, in these systems, or go through these cycles in these systems to where we're able to do what it is that we need to do for our children, you know, for our well-being, for our livelihoods. And it's like, I'm one of them that once you show me you don't care, or once you show me that you don't care, then it's a type of person you are, what type of person you are when it comes to actually being helpful to people. And to want to see everybody win, per se, I don't want to say per se, but see everybody win, see everybody happy, See, everybody doing what they're supposed to be doing. And I know that some people, realities don't align with that, but I exclude myself from your presence. I don't have nothing to do with people like that. I don't. Whether it's people close to you, really, really close to you, supposed to be close to you, or what. And they say that sometimes the people closest to you will be the main ones who try to be. It's jealousy, envy, or something. It's tit for tat. It's whatever it is. You know, it's just you're invisible until I want you visible. Until I deem you visible. And we all should be like that. We all should get to be like that to a certain point. Because we in survival mode. We in creative survival mode. You gotta create a way to survive. It's just the facts of the matter, man. We gotta find a way to survive. And these systems that we are in them. It's just, like I said, a lot of times we pride ourselves to stay out of certain systems. Yet sometimes when you deal with, and they call them low vibrational people, or energy vampires, or people that don't know themselves, or people that just don't want to change or grow, or don't know how to change and grow. Let me say that. Don't know how to change and grow. Then you get pulled into those situations. It sucks for the people that really want to do the work, that really want to spend the time, that really want to put in the effort, that really want to grow and learn themselves and create a better, not just, I believe in everything. I believe in energy. I believe in the currents of energy. If you're pushing out positive energy and a current, that you're going to receive that same thing. You know, they say like-minded people hang around like-minded people. So when it comes to, you know, you're doing your best and being in this society and communities and whatever system you're in, if you're giving out positivity and giving out, you know, hope and change and better, it ain't got to be to the highest degree, but some sort of it, you're gonna get that. Your life should flow easier. Yet when you just don't want to listen, and everybody's against you, and the situation, you come from fear, and it's mainly fear. So many people come from fear. It's ridiculous. And I understand it. I get it. You come from fear. I understand that. Yet you shouldn't pull people in it. And that's so much. That's accountability. You got to be accountable for your actions. Change your actions. But that's where I'm in. I know I'm in survival mode from here on out. I feel like the only way, if this is truthful, 100%. The only way I'm gonna get out of this situation is for me to create, really, really be creative, and create extra, create abundance of resources for myself. Because where I am mentally, I gotta get that. I gotta get my finances to catch up. Because it's crazy. It's crazy, to say the least. These systems, man. And then the with the somebody sitting in a chair with a robe on can dictate your livelihood without even knowing it. And then I learned with courts, it's not really, it's not really, it's the system. Let me just say that. It's the system making sure the system is working. It's the system keeping the system working. And if that system ain't working, then what? That system ain't continuously flowing and continuously working, then what? You're gonna wreck the system. And then what's gonna happen after that? That system is gonna figure out a way to system some more. So then what? So then what? God dang, man. I had to pause real quick. Just, man, what do we do? Like, what do we do? And I already said that the system is going to keep the system running. As people find their footing. Is that the footing? People find their place in the system. Let me put that footing, place. They find their roots in the system and help that system grow. And take on that role, take on that act of that. Y'all, protect your life, protect yourself, protect your energy the best way you can. Create. Sometimes I know I'm exhausted from all of this. I really am. I'm fighting a fight that's fighting that fight. And really don't know the outcome or what I'm gonna do. So I just keep pushing and hoping for something more, for something bigger, for something better. And really paying attention to those little things that I need. And to be one of the shining moments of my weekend, of course, with my children, just seeing them grow. Seeing and amazed that And I've been taking my children to the pool, and they're, I remember the first time I actually took them, and to see them where they are now, it's just, they're evolving. Even my daughter, my son is like swimming like a little fish underwater. Like, I'm amazed every time. I'm like fearful and about to pass out. As I see him go underwater, and like, I'll throw something down at the bottom of the water, and he'll go down there to get it, and like, dude, you're not supposed to be holding your breath that long. Like, you've been under there for a minute, and I start being like, okay, I'm gonna have to jump in. Not jump in, but I'm standing right there. Like, I'm gonna have to pull you up here pretty soon. But to see that, and to see him grow in that, and just enjoy it in his face, his excitement of swimming, it's crazy. And then my daughter, of course he have on life vest, but yet her swimming, dog pedaling, or even the first time I remember putting her in the water, and it was like her natural, the natural movement. Like, I didn't even have to tell her. She just started kicking. And it's that adaptivity that we have instantly and coded in our minds, that, we don't even think that we're like, well, this is creative survival. Let me figure this out. Let me move my arms like this. Let me move my feet like this. It's like, where do we get it from? Man, that just changed my story a little bit. Just seeing how they adapted to their circumstances and to what they did, not knowing the dangers. They don't know the dangers. They're too young to understand the dangers. That's when me, with the experience, is like, close your mouth so you won't get water in your mouth, or you'll choke. Or telling them that you can do that, and seeing them go through it and choke for a couple minutes. Well, not a couple minutes, for a couple seconds, because they got water in their mouth. And then, like, okay, you got to close your mouth. And it's like, as soon as she hits the water, she's got her mouth closed. It's the cutest thing. But just like, I could see her smile underneath. We have to create. We have to adapt. We have to have that creative adaptive mindset. I don't know. I know what the outcome of this is all going to be. I'm going to be my higher self. Y'all going to see me floating around this mob. Because I've hitting the bottom. I'm hitting the bottom of the pool. And I'm figuring out how to swim my way back up to the top. And stay afloat. And while I'm floating, create something to make it life for me. Make it comfortable. Make it resourceful. Yes, I'm in MacGyver mode. I don't know if y'all are MacGyver mode or James Bond mode, that you have to create something out of nothing to get out of a situation. I don't know what. I know what. I've done it. That's when I keep harping on my trading, my IAS, my mindset, my giving forward, my things that I've been able to create. Now it's time for me to put the work in. Now it's time for me to sow my roots in this system by creating my own system. But my system is going to direct you out of, direct you from, how do I say this? Direct you from independence on the system and dependent on your system. And finding within yourself what it is that you can do to direct your path, your route in this system, in these systems. Y'all just don't know the feeling inside of me right now that it's crazy. I think my son could feel my energy. It's just crazy how we're connected. We all are connected. Mason had a tantrum. And then I'm gonna stop. Mason had a tantrum Friday at daycare. And I had to go pick him up. I felt like I needed to have a tantrum. But I would have been locked up. And when I got to him and I talked to him, and I know what it was, he missed his dad. He missed me. Because we both cried. I kneeled down after I picked him up, and we walked out of the daycare, and they said all they said, and I kneeled in front of him outside and said, "Why'd you do that? Did you miss me?" And he just, like the ugliest cry you could cry, came out, and I knew that's what it was. And it brought me to tears because I know that feeling. And I told him, I miss you too. Daddy's gonna have to create a way for us to be together more. Daddy's got to figure out a way to get through all this stuff. I felt that hurt. I've been feeling hurt. I've been feeling that pain. I've been feeling that. It's like sitting there looking at him. It's like I'm looking at myself, my inner being right now, which it is. That he is my inner outer being. And just sad that you can't be where you want to be. I don't think this. That's all I can say right now. Y'all be easy. We in creative. I can't even think of the word now. Survival. We in creative survival mode. Y'all take care. Y'all be easy.